Hey, good morning, you guys. We are going to do something a little bit different on this. You guys know that every once in a while I run across tools or things or gadgets that intrigue me. I'm easily intrigued by gadgets. Anyway, I think this might be of help to you guys this is not necessarily woodworking related. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But let me ask you something. Do you have one of these? Is this something that's in your shop? Have you ever used one of these bases?
You sound like the ShamWow guy.
Has this ever happened to you?
What is it? Oh, turn it sideways so they can see. Oh.
Let me help you. Anyway, this has happened to me many times, and I know for a fact that somebody watching this has happened to. Let me show you a possible solution to your terrible situation. I'm trying to sound like a ShamWow guy.
Don't do ShamWow
guy. I just can't pull it off. Anyway, all right. So check this out, guys. I saw this gadget on an Instagram ad about a month ago, and I was just fascinated by this thing. Let me show you what this thing is. Have you guys ever run across this? And probably some of you have, but this is a plastic welder. It is. I'm just fascinated by this thing. Anyway, so let me show you. I don't know for a fact that this is gonna work perfectly, but let me see if it does. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm
going to get closer.
Yeah.
Wow, we're not rolling at all. What the heck?
Uh-oh. So I'm going to put this in place, and I'm going to put a clamp on the end. I've got it up on the 2x6 just to kind of keep it level. Now these things, so what happens is you got a trigger here, and you've got a wire that goes in here. You do not want to pull the trigger as you're inserting this wire. That would be bad. Sometimes they're kind of tricky to get in there. There, I think that's in. But watch what happens here, guys. Let me see if I can pull this off. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the trigger, and it's going to heat up that wire. Literally till it's red hot. Now I've let my finger off the trigger. I'm going to let it cool for a second or two and pull it out. Is that stinking cool or what? I am telling you, that is cool.
So now what? You got prongs sticking up.
That's true. I do. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a series of these. I'm going to put 2 on each side of the handle. If I can get them unwound. I didn't plan for this, these things being all tangled up.
You need to put them in something different.
Yeah. All right. So we're all, hold on with me, guys. All right, there we go. So let's put another one in. So they just go in holes here on the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I didn't know how far you were. So there they are. They just slide in. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to get it red hot. Got to let it cool a little bit before you take it out of the deal. Now, that should be kind of held in place. So now I'm going to put 2 more.
Turn it. There you go.
I'm going to put 2 more on the other side. Now, whether this was going to hold
long term or...
Yeah, long term, I don't know. But I think if I was going to, and I think what I will do is maybe put some glue in there too. Wouldn't hurt. So the longer you hold and put pressure on, the further down into the plastic it goes.
So it technically can go quite a ways because those prong things there are pretty long.
It literally could cut all the way through there if you wanted it to. So here's a different type. It's a different wire. They give you 4 different kinds of wires, or that's what came with the unit. So I'm going to try this one.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with him here.
I'm sorry guys. I probably should be doing this with pliers. Those little holes that these go in are pretty small. There we go. Now we got it. Ready? So you know it when the little light goes on that it's activated. See, that went down.
I was going to say, that one went way
That
down.
went down in there really quick. I guess because it's not so much wire. Cool. Now what we do, and here's the option. Here's the thing. Okay, so this thing, let me show you what comes with this little kit.
Well, you're jumping. Go finish that. And then
Okay. So it comes actually with wire cutters.
You got the knob right in front of the camera.
So you just snip these things. I'm just doing that so these things don't fly in our eyes and in the camera lens. So the wire you just snip off. Now you say, well, Eric, what about those little pieces of wire? Won't those cut you? Funny you should ask. So now you take your nifty disc sander. Nice and smooth. I don't know how. See it? I can feel it flexing a little bit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put some on the bottom. Why not?
You just want something to play with.
Let me see here. Well, every guy does. So I'm going to go ahead and put another one of these.
Sorry for the noise. Dave's working out in the shop on something.
So that one I held a little bit longer to try and sink it down in there a little bit further. Now again, you guys, I don't know whether this is going to work long term. I just thought it would make a cool video.
Well, we've had a lot of people, that they broke their router base plate and it's like, oh gosh, I'm right in the middle of a project.
Yeah. So I'll tell you guys, when I saw this advertised on Instagram, I've been burnt a couple times buying off of Instagram ads. And so I did not buy this off the ad that I saw on Instagram. What I did was I traced it down to who was selling it, went to their Facebook page and eventually their website, and I bought it right from their website. Now, I think this is honestly coming from, I don't think this is American made because it doesn't say it's American made. I think it's coming from offshore. I really do. Because it took me about 3 weeks to get it. But if you go on Amazon, you will see some of these are on Amazon. And there are other plastic welding tools that I didn't even know about, honestly. I guess I've been in wood so much I never stopped to look for a plastic welder. Anyway, we're going to see how this works out. I like the squiggly ones a little bit better. I think they've got a little bit maybe more holding, but again, I'm just learning this too. I could have split that a little bit better. It went down in there pretty good though. Oop. Don't try them. See, it was still hot and I tried to kind of pull it out and it hadn't cooled enough. It was starting to pull the whole thing out. There. Good. Alright, so let's clip off those wires and then sand off the bottom. Am I messing you up?
I hear him flying.
Yeah, you can hear him hitting the wall over there. But they supply you these little diagonals, which is kind of cool. Turn this around here. There we go. All right, so let's see here. I think I can do this one-handed. Yeah, it's down below that's right at the surface. I'll be darned, that's kind of strong. I wouldn't want to, try and break it again because it probably would, but I think that's usable. So, let me give you some details on this, guys. Oh, and well, you can go ahead and back up if you want to. I played around with it, just taking some acrylic pieces. And, I just wanted to kind of see what it would do in situations. So that kind of, I clamped these up and sunk them in there. It held those. There's no glue in there at all. That's just the wires. And then I did some flat pieces. This was kind of my first tests to see if it would work with a base plate. And that seemed to work pretty well. So I got one more little demo to see if it to show you. Vicky had an issue with her trash can. It busted. She throws away a lot of trash. So here's what we learned. I did this one and whoop, it went all the way through. And then I did one inside and I didn't put as much pressure and not as long, and it worked out pretty well. So let me try to do one out here. Probably, I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do the squiggly again. So this is really
flimsy.
Yeah. So I didn't even wait for it to get red hot. I'm going to give it some time to cool before I try to...
Did it go all the way through?
I don't know. I stopped it short. It didn't go all the way through.
See, but it's too white.
Too white?
Too white. No.
Okay. Anyway, it didn't go all the way through. It went just about halfway through kind of thing. So then you snip those off, grind them down.
Too white.
And I fixed the trash can.
You are the man.
I'm telling you.
You just didn't want to buy me another one.
That's for sure. Okay, so it comes with four different wires. And guys, I don't have any stake in this. Buy it if you want. If you don't, I'm just saying. And this, I think this kit that I bought was about $50, $60, something like that. So I was taking a chance. But man, honestly, I'm glad I did. So it's got 4 different shape of wires that it comes with in this little kit, and it gives you a little knife. I'm not sure what that's for. It gives you some instructions to show where the wires are, kind of how they're used, but that's it. That's the instructions right there. So again, if you go on Amazon and you put in
too, right?
Oh yeah, the wire cutters too. If you go on Amazon and you type in what does it say on it, plastic welding gun, you will see several of them on there, and some of them like this. But the problem is, I am not going to put those in my Amazon store because honestly, I don't know. I think they're coming from offshore, maybe China. I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere. So where I bought it, this is where I bought it, and this I can recommend because this is where I got it. So DaveOM.com, and this is the product, Master Plastic Welder, and so if you go to this website, you'll see this is one of his products. I think he's got another product or something, but you can buy extra of the wire after you've got the gun and the kit kind of thing. And I'm just now looking for broken plastic stuff that I can weld, because this thing is it's super cool. Well, you saw how it worked, and I think I would on this. I think I would probably put some glue in there too. But honestly, that thing's pretty solid. It is pretty solid. Anyway, so is it worth buying a $50 or $60 product to save a $25 base plate? No. But if you think that this is something that you might use around the house, which I can definitely see that it could be something that I would use on a regular basis. Oh, I did another demo that I didn't show, but this was this is just some PVC pipe that Dad was using to make those frames for the boats. So he had 2 pieces like that, and I played around with it, used some wire things, and there you go. Put it right together. Pretty solid. Anyway, it's a gadget guy thing. I know you ladies are probably like...
We have gadgets too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I thought it was kind of cool, and I thought it might be something you guys were interested in. So I thought I would do a little demo and pass it on to you guys. So if you guys are interested, go check this guy. Again, you can find him on Amazon. But the reason I won't recommend anything on Amazon and put it in my store, which I look for stuff to put in my store, but the reason I didn't is because none of them were prime, and they all were like a month to 5 to 6 weeks out from a delivery standpoint. Now his, I think I got mine in about 3 weeks, which I was getting a little nervous about it, like did I get ripped off, but it was exactly what it purported to be. So anyway, as far as the stuff on Amazon, if it's not prime, I'm really suspect of it. But anyway, there it is, guys. I hope this was helpful. I had fun, even if you didn't. I had fun, so I thought I might bring you along.
I got my garbage can fixed.
Yeah, Vicky's garbage can is fixed. Should I leave those spikes on there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, okay, I was just checking.
Very funny.
Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. We love you. If you have any questions, email me, Eric at makeawoodsign.com. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.